Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm just going to go over a very basic thing that I do, very basic function, and that is how to schedule candidates. So I spoke to a client of mine. His name is Dr. Kirker. I actually spoke to his practice manager. She was really nice. Her name was Marianne, and that was earlier this morning. And Marianne said, you know, listen, Dr. Kirker has the 10th in the afternoon free, from 1 o'clock until 5 or 5:30, whatever. And so I had presented two candidates to him, a girl named Stephanie and another candidate named Rushi. And Stephanie is a PA and Rushi is a nurse practitioner. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm scheduling these candidates based on a few things. I know after having spoken to both of them what their availability is, given their life situation, where they're located, things like that. So I'm trying to make a determination based on all of those things. But this is an interesting situation because I have two candidates. Stephanie is a newer grad. I don't particularly think that she is a very strong candidate. She seems on paper to be actually very strong, but she has sort of an odd demeanor. She answers, questions, very short answers, and, I don't know. It's just that feel you get. Now, Rushi, on the other hand, seems totally on the ball. She's got some clinical experience as a nurse practitioner. So I sort of want to have Dr. Kirker meet Rushi first. So I left Rushi a voicemail because I tried calling her first and I did not get her. But I wanted to schedule her at 1 o'clock to meet with Dr. Kirker. So I'm really reserving that time for her. I called Stephanie, and knowing that she is not currently working because she is a newer grad, she's trying to get a position, so she's really ultimately the more flexible candidate. So I scheduled her for 3:30. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to make sure that I have this correct. So we got 3:30. Oh. Okay, that's going to be probably until, this doesn't really matter too much, but like 5 o'clock or 5. Okay. I've coded this as being with diagnostics. That's great. Okay. So I called Stephanie. We scheduled that. She is all set. The next step is that I'm going to follow up with Stephanie because I want to make sure that she's 100% clear on where she's going and who she's going to be meeting with. So there's a couple things that I'm going to do. I'm first going to look her up to make sure that I have, yep, that's her right there. Okay. So I'm going to basically confirm this time with Stephanie so there's no questions because, I really want to make sure she shows up. And it's funny because it really is, I get a very, very small number of candidates that don't make their appointments, their meetings, their interviews. So I'm going to look up Dr. Kirker because I told her that I would send across the link to her for his practice. So he's in South Windsor. That's perfect. Let's go down. This is his profile. There you go. And there's Dr. Kirker. He looks like a really nice guy. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to email Stephanie. Here we go. Now again, I just spoke to Stephanie, but I told her that I would email her to confirm. Thanks for speaking with me this morning. You're confirmed to meet with Dr. Kirker at his office. Please find the link below to his profile from which includes all of his contact information. Also, you will likely be meeting with Mary Ann as practice manager. Please make sure to get their contact information prior to leaving office so you can send a follow-up thank email. Best of luck, and I look forward to hearing how it goes. Ooh, I put an exclamation mark. And there's the link. Okay, I just want to read it. Make sure that we're cool. I'm actually even going to change this subject. Confirmed. Dr. Kirker, family. That's good. Okay. Thanks for speaking with me this morning. You're confirmed to meet with Dr. Kirker at his South Windsor office. Please find the link below to his profile from the ECHN website, which includes all of his contact information. Also, you will likely be meeting with Mary Ann, his practice manager. Please make sure to get their contact information prior to leaving the office so you can send a follow-up thank you email. Best of luck, and I look forward to hearing how it goes. Okay, so there we go. All right, so she's scheduled. That's how you do it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to wait to hear back from Rushi. And if we can get Rushi in to meet Dr. Kirker at 1 o'clock, then that's ideal for them, and that's what Mary Ann had asked for. They don't want an overlap between each candidate. They don't want each candidate seeing each other, and they thought that, you know, having that time in between would be helpful. Now, if Rushi cannot commit to 1 o'clock, although I think that she probably will, but if she can't, I'm going to basically give Rushi precedence because, or preference, I should say, because she is the stronger of the two candidates. If Rushi says, no, I'm the one that needs to meet at 3 o'clock, and again, she's not going to know anything about Stephanie, and Stephanie won't know anything about Rushi. But if Rushi can meet at 3 or 3:30, I'm going to schedule Stephanie earlier. So it's all going to basically be scheduled around Rushi. And I wish that I had heard from her first and could have confirmed with her first, but that's not the way it worked. But hopefully it'll still work out, and that's pretty much it. So here's how you schedule a candidate, how you call them, you email them as a follow-up, and how you make sure that you leave some sort of call to action at the end of that email, which is, you know, I look forward to hearing how it goes.